Good evening and welcome to Wrigley for Game 1 of the NLCS between the Cubs and the D-backs with a place in the World Series on the line. Now we are joined by Cubs GM Ozzie Villain. And Ozzie, did you ever believe you would be here in a championship series?
Yeah, I mean, of course I did, mate. Not sure anybody else did, but if you don't believe in yourself, what hope have you got? I mean, just look at Bregman. A week ago, no one in Chicago thought he could swing a bat, and now we're just hoping it wasn't a fluke.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to the Chicago Cubs for Game 1 of the NLCS. We are hosting the Diamondbacks. The other series, the ALCS, is the Angels and the Yankees. And obviously, the winners of the two series will face off in the World Series. Now, we haven't had a good record against the Diamondbacks this season. We've won 1 of 6, which doesn't bode well. Now, they had the 7th best attack in the league. We had the 4th best. They had the 5th best defense. We had the best. So, that would suggest that we can do it. The head-to-head record would suggest possibly not. There was only 2 games between us both in the regular season. They won 92, we won 94. So it's a very, very tight matchup. We are going to need to be at our best. And well, let's have a look at these lineups as we head out for game number 1.
On your feet, Chicago, as your Cubs take the field. At first base, it's Vlad Jr. At second base, it's Kevin May. At third base, it's NLCS MVP Alex Bregman. At shortstop, it's Danby Swanson. In left field, it's Owen Casey. In center field, it's Pete Crow Armstrong. In right field, it's Brennan Davis. The designated hitter is William McQuaid. The catcher tonight is Moises Ballesteros. And your starting pitcher is Sandy Alcantara.
Okay, so we can see the matchups. They look fairly decent for us. A couple of changes to the lineup, though. So Maid leads us off at second base. Petey Crow moves up to second in the order. It's Vlad, it's McQuaid. Bregman, on the back of his form last series, moves up to number 5. Ballesteros stays 6. Davis has basically switched places with Bregman, bats 7. Casey has switched places with Armstrong, bats 8. Swanson brings up the tail in 9. And it is Alcantara on the mound for us today. Brilliant he was in Game 1 of the NLDS. We're up against Brandon Paflad. I have no idea. 33 appearances for him this season. A 12-11 record. An ERA of 4.74 and a whip of 140. So the matchups, albeit he's had more games, are quite even. He had a 3.60 ERA against us this season, but no results in his favour. And if we look at the career matchups, there's a couple of guys here that have hit very well, unfortunately, against Alcantara in the past. But some of our boys have taken to them, a liking to their guy as well. So it's all to play for. Game 1, it's going to be huge. All right, so Jordan Lawler will lead them off. He is batting .312 so far in the postseason. Now, the Diamondbacks, like us, had a bye past the wildcard series, so 2 fresher teams in that sense. And Alcantara starts with a pop-up into right field. Brennan Davis is there, and it is 1 away. It'll bring in Goldschmidt, who is batting .333 so far this postseason. It's a 1-0 pitch on him. It is again a pop-up. We have Petey Crow out there. He makes the catch. And that is 2 away for Drew Jones, who is batting .312. A full count with 2 outs. And a ground ball. Bregman has it over to first. And that'll do it for the top of the first. Now, we do have home advantage. Now, I believe in the World Series, if we face the Angels, they will have home series. And this is if we get there, of course. But if we were to face the Yankees, then I think we would have home advantage because it's off the regular season record, as far as my understanding goes. They did away with the All-Star game, deciding who hosts the games, or home advantage, I should say. We start with a strikeout. Petey Crow comes in. It's a 2-2 pitch, and he has grounded that to the second baseman. That'll be 2 away. It'll bring up Vlad Jr. batting .417 in the postseason. It's a 1-1 pitch. 2 out, no one on, and Vlad pops it up. In truth, it looked high and inside. We'll have a look at the pitch locator in a second here. Yeah, it was high and inside. He didn't need to swing at that, did he? Anyway, it is Martinez coming up for them. He is batting 188 in the postseason. First pitch swing, and slices it to Vlad. Over to the base he goes, 1 away. In comes Marte, who is 0 for 7 in the postseason. A 2-2 pitch, and a ball into center field. Petey Crow is there, and that'll be 2 away. In comes Marino, who is batting 250. It is an 0-1 pitch. There's 2 out. There is no one on. And there's a ground ball to Bregman, and that should end the top of the second. And they are still hitless as we go and have a bat. McQuaid to lead us off, batting 250 in the postseason. An 0-1 pitch. McQuaid into center field, 1 away. In will come Bregman, batting 700 in the postseason. That is a ridiculous number. A 1-2 pitch, and Bregman cannot get himself on base on this occasion. And that will be 2 away for Ballesteros, who is 1 for 11. That one was a 2-run home run, or a home run anyway. I think it was a solo home run. He got a sac fly for the other one. But that will be that. You get the feeling, it's usually this, you need somebody to stand up in these series. Now, we had Bregman do it in the last series. I mean, it would be great if he did it again. Hopefully he does. But you get the feeling somebody else needs to now take that baton on. And, well, I wonder if perhaps Owen Casey down the order, who batted over 300 in the regular season, as there is the first hit of the game. It is a 1-out single. And Schreier will come up now. He is batting 154. Though of his 2 hits, one of those was a home run. And that is popped up to Petey Crow. That'll be 2 away. Runner will stay at first. Lawler comes back up. He is 0 for 1 today. A 1-2 pitch, and that is into left field. Back goes Casey, makes the play, and that'll do it for the top of the third. All right, Brennan Davis batting 222. An 0-2 pitch. Brennan Davis is just not particularly looking good, is he? In comes Casey now. 0 for 10 in the postseason. He really does need to get himself going as he strikes out. I mean, if we're looking at options that could come in and replace Casey, we do have them. I'm just trying to think who they are now. As Swanson gets a 2-out single, our first hit of the game. And let's see what Made can do. He grounds it to the second baseman, and that will end the third. I can't think who the outfield option is. So we have Bacchus and Rafaela would be the main 2 that could come in. Now, Rafaela can play in left field, so it might be that he becomes a bit of an option as we strike out Goldsmith to start things off. What I like about our lineup right now is that we sort of left, right, back and forth. If we were to bring in Rafaela for Casey, then we'd lose that somewhere, which isn't a massive deal, but it's a nice back and forth we have to not really allow them to get any sort of advantage over us. So there's 2 out now. Martinez to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. A 3-1 pitch. And that is a 2-out walk. Let's hope that doesn't come back and haunt us. Marte, who is 0 for 1 today. First pitch. Marte into center field. Pete Crow got a bit of a late jump on it. And that is a single. So a walk and a single, and suddenly 2 on, 2 out for Marino, who's 0 for 1. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ball through the infield. Can we stop the run from scoring? No, we cannot. And out of absolutely nowhere, the D-backs take the lead. Thomas comes in now. He's 0 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, a ground ball, back to the pitcher, over to first, ends the inning. But we fall behind in the top of the 4th. Petey Crow will lead us off 0 for 1 today. It is a 1-1 pitch. And he grounds it to the second baseman, who makes the error, and Petey Crow will go to second. Is that the little bit of luck that we need? All right, Vlad, can he tie this game? A 1-2 pitch. No, he watches it. Strike 3. 1 away. McQuaid now, who's 0 for 1. A 1-1. McQuaid into center field. It is dropping in, and it does tie the game. An RBI single from McQuaid, and that is 1-1. In comes Bregman, who's 0 for 1. Runner at first with 1 away. A 2-2 pitch. Bregman strikes out. We've got our old Bregman back. I shouldn't have moved him up the order, should I? Ballesteros now, who's 0 for 1. And Ballesteros down the third baseline. His second hit of the postseason. And that will be runners at second. And, oh, he's coming around to score, is McQuaid. He scores from first. So an RBI double for Ballesteros. It is now 2-1. Brennan Davis to the plate. Runner at second. Davis 0 for 1 today. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. He's into the left field corner. And that'll be 3-1. Another RBI double. You shouldn't have scored, D-backs. You've just angered us now. You've just made us angry. And it is Casey now. Still looking for his first hit. First pitch swing. Casey grounds it to the first baseman. And, well, we made them pay for the error, didn't we? We have a 3-1 lead, and Halpin will lead them off. He is 1 for 1 tonight. It is a 2-2 pitch. It is a strikeout, 1 away. In comes Schreier, who is 0 for 1. An 0-2 pitch. And that is well hit into left field. Into the ivy it goes, and that will be a double. So 1 out, man at second. Tying run comes to the plate. And it is Lawler, who is 0 for 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball. Bregman. Oh, it's through everybody. And it's runners at the corners with 1 away. Goldschmidt at the plate. We would love a double play ball here. It's a 1-0 pitch. And we might have got it, you know. There's 1 and there is 2. Have some of that, D-backs. And we get away with that somehow. Swanson 1 for 1 to lead us off. A 1-0 pitch. Dansby gets hit. Alright, so we'll take it. Runner at first. Made at the plate. He is 0 for 2 tonight. A 1-1. Kevin Made lays down a bunt. It looks to be a really good one. Gets the runner over to second. Not a problem in the world. 1 away for Petey Crow, who is 0 for 2. A 1-1 pitch. Come on, Petey. Oh, he's popped it up. And that will get the runner back to second. 2 away for Vlad, who is 0 for 2 tonight. An 0-1 pitch. Oh, Vlad has hit it. Vlad has hit it, but not well enough. And it will be the end of the 5th. 3-1 going into the 6th. Alcantara to Jones, who is 0 for 2. It's a full count. And it is hit into left field. That is a little bit better hit than Vlad's. And it is 3-2. 380 feet. And our lead is cut back to 1 with the leadoff home run by Jones. Martinez now, who's 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout for 1 away. Marte now, who's 1 for 2. A 3-1 pitch. And a ground ball. Oh, Swanson has it. Very, very nicely done. And that is 2 away for Marino now, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI. It is a 2-1 pitch. It is into left field. Casey on the bounce will field it. And it will be a 2-out single for Alec Thomas now, who's 0 for 2. A 1-0 pitch. Thomas grounds it to Bregman, over to second, ends the 6th, but the lead is cut to 1. Let's hope they've angered us again here and we can go on a bit of a 3-run spree. It is McQuaid to lead us off, 1 for 2 tonight. A 1-1 pitch. McQuaid tries to get onto 1 and he's dropped it in, to be fair to him. It looked like a complete miss-hit, but maybe it was a good thing it was a miss-hit. So we have a runner at first with a lead-off single. Bregman to the plate. He is 0 for 2. He is hit into a double play. Has he? No. So runner goes over to second. And that will do it. JP Sears will come onto the mound for them. He has 3 innings pitched so far this postseason with an ERA of 3. Ballesteros is the man at the plate. It is a lefty. It is a full count. And Ballesteros grounds it up the middle to the shortstop. Will be out at first. McQuaid will stay at second. And it is Brennan Davis now, 1 for 2 tonight. A 3-1 pitch. And he draws a walk. So runners at first and second. Owen Casey at the plate. Now is your time, mate. You're 0 for 12. And Owen Casey, is it going to drop in? I don't think it is. And, yeah, Raphael is looking a decent option right now, isn't he? I mean, how long can we persist? He was very good in the regular season, but this is obviously not the regular season anymore. As a 0-2 pitch is thumped out into the left field corner for a leadoff double. The tying run is now at second. This is not what we needed. It is Schreier who is 1 for 2. New man on the mound is Montano. A 3-1 pitch for him. And he starts with a walk. So runners at second and first. No one out. Lawler at the plate, who is 1 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. It is a strikeout. Oh, how we needed that. 1 away. Goldschmidt, who is 0 for 3. A 1-1 pitch. And that is into right field. It is going to tie the game. Davis can do nothing about the man coming around to score. Oh, in fact, it's a 2 RBI double, and the Diamondbacks have gone back in front. It is 4-3 now. 1 out, runner at second for Jones, who hit the home run last time up. Oh, that was not a strike, was it? Where was that? It was just outside. So, still, we're lucky to get that one. 2 away, Martinez to the plate. It's a 2-2 pitch. Montano ends the 7th. We will stretch, but there is work to do. We are 4-3 down. Okay, welcome back. Swanson to lead us off. He is 1 for 1 tonight. Got hit last time up. This time he strikes out, 1 away. It is Kevin Made, who is 0 for 2. Come on, Kev. First pitch swing. He has got it past the shortstop, has he? Oh, not quite. It's an error. He got to base. That's the main thing. And we have a man at first with 1 away. Backus is pinch hitting for... who was batting second in this lineup? Oh, it was for Petey Crow. Backus, what can he do? A 2-2 pitch, strikes out. Now, he should be able to slot into center field, but we do lose quite a bit defensively there. Vlad. Oh, watches strike 3, and that will do it for the 7th. Marte to face Nolan McLean, who has come in. He is yet to pitch this postseason. It is a 1-2 pitch. Now, McLean did fairly decently during the regular season. He starts off with a strikeout. Yeah, Backus out there, good bat, not the greatest defensive player. It might have actually been a better idea. We could have juggled everything around as there's a out at first. Move Backus to left field, Casey to right field, Davis to center would probably be the way to do that, but I haven't obviously set that up correctly for that to have happened. So 2 out, no one on for Alec Thomas, who slices one into left field. It will be caught. It will end the top of the 8th. And we'll go and have another crack at tying this game. McQuaid to lead us off against the right-handed Freyas, who has an ERA this postseason of 2.08. He is 2 for 3, is McQuaid. Can he tie this with a swing of his bat? He cannot. And that is 1 away. In comes Bregman, 0 for 3. Has he completely lost all his form from the divisional series? It looks like it has. I mean, at least he's hitting it, I suppose. He's not just striking out. But that is 2 away for Ballesteros now, who's 1 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch. Ballesteros strikes out, and we go to the 9th, and we need a run to avoid losing our opening game at home as well. And it is Vargas to come onto the mound. Halpin at the plate. It is a full count. And it is a strikeout. Nicely done by Mr. Vargas. Schreier comes in now, 1 for 2. It is a 2-2 pitch. And it is into center field. Backus goes back, makes the catch. And that is 2 away for Lawler. 1 for 4, I think that said he is tonight. A 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. So Vargas, job done. Now we need a run at least here. Brennan Davis to lead us off. He is 1 for 2 tonight. It's the bottom of our order, which is not ideal. Well, Davis strikes out, 1 away. Casey, now is your time, mate. You've got to get yourself on base or you're not playing the next game. Oh, he struck at what was surely ball 4. Oh, it's right on the edge. You can see why he swung at it. So we're down to our final out. It is Dansby Swanson. It is a full count. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Oh, that didn't look like a strike, did it? Unbelievable. So we drop the opener at home. That is not ideal. It's difficult to blame anybody in particular. We just didn't quite hit as well as we would have liked. So I blame Bregman and probably Casey as well. So next game, Miser is on the mound for them. Crockett will be on the mound for us. But of course, what we will do is come back when there's a chance for a team to progress. Hopefully, I won't be back for Game 4 looking to avoid a sweep, because that would be ugly. But yeah, we will be back at some point when there's a chance for someone to advance. You can see the way the matchups are lining up. So Perkins goes next game with Glasnow, and then we've got Hurt up against Henry, and then we go back to where we started. So yeah, we need to turn this around fairly quickly, and yeah, I will see you when there's a chance, hopefully, for us to progress and not them. Take care.